It is 7:30 of the PM hour here in Kentucky, USA. And it is time for some baseball. Season 4 with the Atlantic Drakes continues. And we've got a banging game to start tonight. Not to sound too hip and lose some of you elderly folks out there, but banging means good. In more ways than one. Hi chat, hope y'all are doing well this evening. Sorry about last night, I was just feeling under the weather and my throat has been hurting me with allergies lately. I don't have tonsils anymore, but my throat will get sore from time to time, and I ended up playing some spooky ghost game with 7 in them. It was pretty fun. Might have to get them to stream it one night. I'll have to obviously do the face cam so you all could see me be scared crapless. I hate horror games and horror movies, so it's obviously the bane of my existence. But that's neither here nor there. It's actually there, not here. But we are playing some baseball tonight, which is not that scary until you get a line drive hit right back at your pitcher. Just take a look at the schedule, what we got going on this evening. The first one's a big one. Candy Sweet, who flips spots with Captain Pete, will be going up against the Darlington Dirt Dogs, both teams vying for divisional playoff spots and the top of their divisions. Then we got the Wyoming Wide Loads at home. John Jeremy will go up against them. The Wide Loads are heavy hitters. Then the Atlantic Drakes will take on the Louisville Cyclones, who are also playing really well this year. So we have 3 games in a row versus teams that are all at the top of their divisions or close to it. You look at that next game before we go on the road, we go to Barbados to take on the Bards. They are struggling this season. Thank you, Zenas, I am. But then the 3 games after that on the road, which if you look, it's a very long road session. 2 games at Buffalo, which could be for the division. A game against Nottingham, which could be for the division. And then another game against Kyoto and then the defending champs. It does not get easier. We've actually only got 2 home games after that Louisville Cyclones game left in the season. Look at this. We have 3 home games in a row tonight. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of our final 13 games are on the road. I really did. You know, I thought we had the hard schedule at the start of the season. I think that's crap. We have had the hardest schedule the whole way through. Hey, if we don't bring back the Road Warriors mentality, we're not making the playoffs. Look at some of these games. We played Bellevue at home and beat them. We got the bounce back game at game 41. The hot corners is always a close one. We've already talked about the Buffalo and Nottingham games. We go to Hampton this year to take on SKS's bunch. It's going to be rough to end it. The end of this season is going to be crazy. I really did not even notice that. Just going through the league leaders, you can see that Sky Rodriguez is up there on RBIs. Sir Studs. All the averages of the league have come down a little bit. Sir Studs is hitting well. He just doesn't have the home run power, but in that 2 spot, that's kind of what we want. His on base is up there. Darren Wilder is also very good. Looks like World War II fan as well. In the on base percentage category. Sir Studs with hits. Just going through here, checking out Sir Studs and 7 with steals. We kind of knew that. The pitching is where it gets interesting. Captain Pete leading the league in wins right now. Pete's going to have a bounce back game eventually. I don't think we've had Pete go the whole season without losing before. Maybe. Shaman got 6 wins. Shaman, we talked about your pitcher last at the end of the last stream. You've really turned it on. I think you're like 6-1 or something like that. I can go check real quick since you're here today, because I'd like you to see that. I always like to see when the viewer players get to see what they're doing. Pete is leading Golder Hahn by 10 strikeouts. Now, Golder has not pitched the next game. Remember, Pete and Candy flip. So Golder will pitch today when we have our Dirt Dogs game. So we'll see if Pete holds on to the strikeout lead as we head down toward the end of the season. Look at the bottom there. Kaylee Musto and Shaman both on the list. So, lots of viewers. I don't think we had any player development, which was worth anything. Even the one for Dig was kind of... I did think about the contact for Mother Love, but that's just kind of a little bit too expensive. They've been giving us a lot of pitching elements this year. It's really weird. Holy crap, Sigmatico! Thank you so much!
Happy belated birthday, SKS. Sorry I missed your stream, but enjoy birthday Oregon Trail.
Sigmatico, thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Hype's in the chat for Sigmatico. Let me see if I can throw a whole bunch up here. I usually miss it and put another one, but thank you so much. Crit contributing to the 4,000 for the Oregon Trail Stream Challenge. Lots of hype going on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seriously, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right, we've got a good one tonight. I'm excited to start this game. I'm a little bit worried about which way it could go. I think we played the Dirt Dogs earlier in the season. I think we got the best of them. I don't remember right off the top of my head. Rocket League spam. What was the one I saw today? Woo. Woo. There's your spam. Everybody spam woo in the chat. Oh, man. That's so ridiculous, but why not? Well, we'll see here, Grimmeth. Let me... It's skipping from 17 down to 33. I don't know what's going on with the sliding thing, but I'm not a fan of it. Ah, yes, the Dirt Dogs did beat us 5-4. Mad Martin lost that game. So we don't need to see. I was there. It just happened. All right. So tonight, we start out with the Darlington Dirt Dogs heading to our home turf to take us on. They are 20-12, extreme defensive experts, but if you look, they've got a lot of hidden power there that they don't really bring out. They've also got their lefty ace on the mound, Larry Jennings, and he looks like he is juiced, ready to go. He is 4-2 with a 2.65 ERA. The Dirt Dogs also have 5 players on their team. Queen Grimmeth is first base. Toasty Noodles at second. Nicholas Infante plays catcher. Smitty plays in the outfield. And Tenebrous Von Wolf, that's Overlord Dark Wolf, plays shortstop. So lots of players on that team. The Atlantic Drakes are 21-11 coming in. We are classified as speed demons, but you could say we're contact or defensive experts as well. Really an interesting dynamic. I was wanting more power this year, and we didn't really get the power. We just kind of leveled everything else out, and our rotation flipped a little bit. All right, so with the lefty in there, we need to maybe move Travis out of the lineup. Oh, he's not on this. Okay, so we got Zenas in there. That's fine. Least expected playing left. That might be who I was going to put in there anyway. So Stacy Seven, Sir Stud, Sky Rodriguez, our top 3. Z, Mother Love, Lethal, least expected and left. I think, yeah, and then we can always bring crit in if needed. The thing with least expected is he can only play left. And that really limits us with Sir Studs, who I always want him in left. Or in center, I mean, but Z cannot play right. So oh my God, 7. I'm gonna have to, I should have put it higher than that. See, the thing with that is I can't even see what it's at right now, so. I should have reset everybody's. All right, our pitching. Look at our pitching. Pete is on fire and juiced, and Kaylee Musto, coming off a shutout and a perfect game, is locked in and juiced. That's amazing. Let's see what Candy Sweet can do tonight. Big game here. We're at home. It's an afternoon game. Got my V8 pomegranate blueberry going. We are ready to go. Darlington Dirt Dogs, Atlantic Drakes, coming at you right now. Looks like Queen Grimmeth is banged up a little bit, playing catcher. Dark Wolf is at shortstop. He's juiced. Oh, wow. I do like the black cherry one. Yeah, that's interesting. And so Nicholas not getting a start tonight. I didn't see Toasty Noodles out there. Interesting, but Queen Grimmeth is batting third, so we'll see what happens.
Number 52.
I love cherry flavor, though, so. All right, so the battle of lefties tonight is Candy Sweet goes against Larry Jennings. She'll start out 1-1. She has had a problem with being injured this season, so we've got to be careful. Jaden Kent leads off, and she's going to be 3-1 in the count. And that is going to be lined right up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit to start the game for the Darlington Dirt Dogs. We go way back with the Dirt Dogs in season 2. We were trying to repeat as champs, and they were the wild card, and they knocked us out of the playoffs. I will not forget that. And they're starting hot tonight. That is 2 hits in a row, and that will bring up Queen Grimmeth.
Now batting, the catcher.
With 2 on, no outs. She's batting .327, 6 home runs. I know she hit a home run in the last game. Let's see if Candy Sweet can calm it down a little bit. There's one, and oh, we didn't get it. Queen Grimmeth hustles it out, and that'll bring up Dark Wolf. Tenebris Von Wolf here, 230 average. So runners on the corners. Only 1 out. A double play will save the run, but it's got to be a well-placed ground ball. It's popped up. He did not chase that. Chase this one. No. That is right at Stacy Sevens, and that is a line out. So 2 outs now. So Christian Frown will come up. 336. He's got some stats. A chance to score the first run here. He does have contact versus a left-handed pitcher. Oh, he went after that one. Did not. Oh, he went after the worst one, and Lethal will step on the bag, and they'll strand 2. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Stacy Sevens, Sir Stud, and Sky Rodriguez come up the bat here. Candy Sweet, she bent, but she did not break. Stacy Sevens batting .288 this season. Will flip around the bat right, her secondary. Larry Jennings. Oh, that one's in there for strike 1. Oh, and that's going to be, oh, what a jump by Mateo Colbert, and steals the hit going down the line from Stacy Seven. That'll bring up Sir Studs. He's batting .385, leading the league in batting average. And he's going to get another hit here as that trickles into left field. Helen Kelly, of all people, will see that one and pick it up and throw it in. Had to bring up Sky Rodriguez. You got the Molo treatment, 7. Sir Studs, he's already halfway there, and that is going to be a steal. Wow, I did not mean this. That okay. 2-1. They're so worried about Sir Studs. Oh, wow. I felt like that didn't even swing when it should have. That's hit down the line. Corbett will take care of it. It moves the runner to third, though. But 2 outs now, and Z Striker will come up. 336. He is an RBI dud, but a little hit here can bring in the run. Oh, if Z was a bit faster, it would have worked. Oh, man. Oh, we go to the second inning. Mateo Colbert, Helen Kelly, Lorelei Stout. If the ball would have went down the first base line, it would have worked. But for some reason, even when I moved the bat down there to do that, it didn't take that direction. So it's a ground ball. Lethal gets that for some reason. Throws to Candy. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 23.
I don't think the computer will panic that much on that. Helen Kelly comes up the bat here. Oh, that may drop. Sir Studs is on the run. What a running catch for out number 2. That will bring up Lorelei Stout. I feel like we've played so many seasons now that I know these names like their house. I know the players in Super Mega Baseball 3 better than I do Major League Baseball players. Oh, ump. Go high heat. Ump, what is going on right now? That's a ground ball. Molo gonna get some action here, and that will take us to the bottom of the second. Mother Love will also be up bat first. Lethal D on deck and least expected in the hole. Still 0-0 game here. Both teams pitching and hitting well. We'll see if anybody can break through on the score column. Mother Love batting .252 this season. 2 home runs. That one's in there. Larry Jennings pitching well today. Mother Love hit that one, but it goes straight to the center fielder, and Christian Frown will make the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 26.
Had to bring up the goddess of swing, Lethal D. Oh, Lethal D got a hold of that one. It's headed for the gap, but it's just got a little too much air underneath it. Helen Kelly will make the catch, and that is 2 outs. Here's least expected. He's not been coming through this year per se, but getting hits in key positions. We need one right here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. That's fouled off. He's going to fall 0-2 in the count. That's not going to help at all. Larry Jennings, pitcher's count here, and he'll strike him out. Least expected. Not happy about that at all. We'll go to the third. Larry Jennings, he'll trade in his glove for a bat and head up to the box. Jaden Kent, Norbert Clark, the turn of the order. They have 2 hits. The only hits for the Dirt Dogs today. Following him.
The pitcher, number 74.
Larry Jennings batting .353 this season. That's hit well, but Z is back there. Z calling for it. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the third.
Jaden Kent started the game off.
52.
Got a hit. Everybody thought the game was going to go real sour at that point. Candy Sweet settled down. Bad slider. Didn't get a hold of it all. Z going for it again. Z plays center field really well. He's not the fastest, but he seems to cover spots. I don't know what it is.
Number 34.
I had to bring up Norbert Clark. So 2 quick outs here. Apologies if you all can hear my dishwasher in the background. I had to wash some dishes. Doing the gurgles. Get him. Oh, that's going to get through. Molo. No, Molo cuts it off, and that will retire the side. We move to the bottom of the third. It's going to be the turn of the order up for the Drakes here at home. Mr. Dependable leads off. Candy Sweeten and Stacy Sevens.
Now batting, the catcher, number 21.
Zenus's mustache makes me laugh too much when I look at it. Down low. Jennings' stats are through the roof. Oh, is that going to drop? It's got a chance. Oh, Norbert Clark, an amazing catch. Will take the hit away. That brings up Candy Sweet. Oh, and 2 to her. Tried to go up, take that one down the line. If she could stay alive here. Ooh, good hit. Center fielder's on the run, though. Christian Frown, that'll be out number 2. Stacy Sevens steps up here. Like to see something going here. Maybe a 2-out rally. Get some runs. Strike 1 there. And that is going to get through for a base hit. Dark Wolf just couldn't reach it, and that'll bring up Sir Studs. He's already 1 for 1 today.
Fielder, number 27.
I knew it. Well, I know Seven's gonna curse the screen. They've not been throwing over there on the first pitch for a while. I didn't think they were gonna do it, and they did. They got me. Queen Grimmeth, Tim Nimbrus, Von Wolf, Christian Frown. I don't know. They usually pitch the first one and then try to pick off on the second one. So that's what they've been doing for like the last 6 or 7 games. So they got me on that. That's fine. A high pop fly. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 13.
I said they're going to try. Grimmeth with the pop-up of all pop-ups there. That was a big one there. I'm sure you'll come back and hurt us toward the end of the game, so. A terrible curveball. That's a bad fastball. I was going to say it's 2 over the zone. Dark Wolf's going to get a hit. So that puts 1 on with 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Dirt Dog's trying to get something together. Christian Frown, the center fielder, steps up. That is a lot of speed over there on the base. Dark Wolf is go-go gadget legs. Oh, I got that in there. Go high. Fastball. Mateo Colbert comes up here. Still lots of speed. I left that one hanging. Yep. Oh, least expected! Oh, that was so least expected on the sliding catch there. And the Dirt Dogs put another 0 on the board. My lord. Sir Stud Sky Rodriguez says striker up here. The meat and potatoes of the order. We know which one of the 3's carrying the potatoes. It's obviously Sir Studs. And that's a hit right up the middle. Sir Studs, is that 2 hits for him today, I believe? Sky Rodriguez steps in, batting .306 on the season. She's 1 home run shy of hitting the double-digit mark. She just missed it. I've been struggling with those low pitches here lately.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 24.
Larry Jennings is so scared. Wow, that could have went down the line. That may have scored. Oh my God. Shoot. Nice play by Dark Wolf there. So runner in scoring position, Molo comes up the bat here. And that's a base hit up the middle. We're going to send the runner home. Molo saving first. Here comes a throw. It's not in time. The Drakes go up 1-0.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That's what we needed right there. Good job, Molo. Well, that's a little blue pit. Didn't get any of that. Dark Wolf will make the catch, and we'll end the inning. The Drakes go on top 1-0. We head to the fifth. Bottom of the order due up for the Dirt Dogs. Helen Kelly, Lorelei Stout, and Larry Jennings.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 23.
Helen Kelly, she likes those high pitches. She can hear them coming. Woo. Go low fastball.
Low.
Ah, she didn't go for it. Oh, that's a bad slider. She missed it though. Oh, Frozer. Like Elsa.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Lorelei Stout
number
steps
24.
up here. 1 out now. Candy Sweet has settled down. She's only got 1 run of support, so she's still gonna have to be careful. Gonna go foul. So 1 and 2's the count here. Go high heat. Oh, we didn't get the call. And got her on the curveball. Candy Sweet registering another K on the day.
Now batting, the pitcher.
That
number
curveball was even a little
74.
spicy on the outside. Had to bring up the pitcher, Larry Jennings. He had a good hit in the center field earlier. This one's hit well, but Stacy Sevens will snag it out of the air for out number 3. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the order up for the Drakes as well. Least expected, Zenas and Candy Sweet. The walls of our park look like those sound retention walls they put around the interstate. It's disconcerting a little bit.
23.
The least expected an amazing catch in the outfield an inning ago. We'll see what he can do here against Larry Jennings, the Dirt Dog ace. And he's going to get a base hit up the middle, so a good day so far for least expected. The leadoff hitter's on. That'll bring up Mr. Dependable. We'll see what Zenas can do here.
Number 21.
That's popped up. Going to send least expected back there. Christian Frown underneath it. Makes the catch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Sure, World War II fan.
Candy
Sure.
Sweet.
Candy Sweet. Let's see if she can help her cause. Oh, she went after that one. It did not budge. 1-1 the count now from Larry Jennings. Oh, and Candy Sweet lines one up the middle, and that's going to put 2 on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th for the Drakes. And that'll bring up Stacy Sevens.
Second baseman, number
Good swing on the ball there. You love it when you see a pitcher hit. Come on. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, the
I don't know why I'm struggling.
fielder,
7 all of a sudden.
number 27.
That's hit. They're going to move the runners, but that is out number 3. So 2 get stranded. We go to the 6th. An exciting start to that 5th inning, but then it just kind of died down. Jaden Kent, Norbert Clark, Queen Grimmeth due up. Queen Grimmeth looking for her first hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 52.
Cut on that one, but fouled off. So 0-1 the count here. Here's the second pitch. Line grounder here, excuse me. Lethal Feline will scoop it up and step on the bag. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Norbert Clark
number 34.
will step in for the Darlington Dirt Dogs. Oh, and that's going to be a perfectly placed ball. It's going to roll to the corner. He may get two. Throw coming in from Sir Studs. It's going to be a little wild. Mother Love cuts it off, and that is a double here. So Queen Grimmeth a chance to tie the game up with a base hit. You know they're going to get the runner going. And that was a good steal. I should have picked him off. I thought about it, and I didn't. And that's going to get through, and Queen Grimmeth has done it. An RBI single, and it is 1-1 here in the top of the sixth.
Now batting.
And that brings up the cocky, the ever so cocky Teniberus Von Wolf. Oh, and Von Wolf's going to send that one to the gap. Least expected, couldn't get it. That's probably going to bring in another run. The Dirt Dogs are going to flip the game here. Queen Grimmeth skedaddles to home, and the Dirt Dogs take the lead 2-1. Boy, they just got our number this year. So now a runner on third. This game's script has flipped here in the sixth. That's going to be a crazy pitch. That went right down the middle, and he missed that. Good strikeout. Curveball working for Candy today. She needed that. So with 2 outs, they just got to go to first. Teniberus Von Wolf there on third after that triple. That is popped up. That's perfect. Stacy Sevens calls for it. Dirt Dogs get 2, take the lead. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Sky Rodriguez says striker. Mother Love due up. We got to get back in this game, boys and girls.
Now batting.
Sky Rodriguez a little tense.
Sky Rodriguez.
Up high. Hard hit ball, but right to Lorelei Stout. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
All right, Z, you are 0 for 2. You are better than this. You are batting .330. And Larry Jennings just throwing it on the mark. 0-2 count now all of a sudden. The whiffer comes into play. Oh, Z. Get. Oh, not enough. That'll be 2 outs. So Molo comes up. She's knocked in the only Drake run of the day. I think we'll give her the green light. I swung at that way too early. So not a good 6th inning for us. We'll go to the 7th. Helen Kelly, Lorelei Stout, Larry Jennings due up.
Number 23.
Woo, threw her the high pitch, which she likes, and she missed it.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Geez, Dragon Chaos coming in here throwing some bombs tonight, huh? Ground ball. Mother Love gets it on the bad hop. Out number 2.
Now batting.
Let's see, Larry Jennings, I was going to say, there's no way they're going to take him out. He's pitching a heck of a game. Ooh, he was swinging for the fences on that one. We'll give him another one right there. Oh, he didn't go for it. Low fastball. Oh, he chased it. Mother Love is there. Throw in the dirt. Lethal couldn't come up with it. Oh, and that's going to let the pitcher get on base. Well, they're awful at football this year too, Dragon Chaos. I don't think I've ever seen Molo do that with a bar bigger than that red, like air pitch. I'm actually kind of in shock. Get him with the curveball. It's been working for Candy Sweet. Let's see. Did not work there. Oh, he went for it. Sky Rodriguez going to catch this one. So that'll take us to the bottom of the 7th. We got 9 outs to get back in this game. Lethal D, least expected, Zenus due up here.
The first baseman, number 26.
And he keeps them high. Oh, almost took that one exactly where I wanted to, but now it's 1 and 2. And there we go, a nice hit by Lethal D Feline. That's what we like to see there. So our leadoff runner is on. Got a little bit of speed, least expected will step up. 1 for 2 today.
Number 23.
All 1. Gonna be fouled off. I don't think it's gonna stay in now. 1 and 1 to count here. Bottom of the 7th. 1-1 count. Get through. Oh, and she can't handle it. And that's gonna put 2 on with no outs.
Now batting.
Zenas comes up the bat 0 for 2 today.
21.
In there for strike 1, surprisingly. That's a grounder. They'll only get 1, so he moves the runners.
Now batting.
I think we go pinch hitter here. Who do we put in? Righty. Who's gonna hit? Crit. This is crits.
Number 0.
No! That is not what I wanted to do there.
Now batting. The second baseman. Number 7.
Come on, 7. I know I always put you in 2-out situations. And you do that. Drop the ball! Oh, Helen Kelly, why? That was all me. You know what? One of the things that the game does, and I should be used to it now, is when I put the pinch hitter in, the pitcher was already throwing the ball before I could make my decision of what I wanted to do. And I was going to do a contact swing, and then at the last second, when the ball was already coming, I decided to power swing. So that was all on me there. So I'll just say it that was me. Bad screwball. Luckily he didn't go after it. Good pitch, Rise of Paper.
Now batting. The catcher. Number 17.
And that's what I was switched on, Crit. And it just, I shouldn't have swung at all, but I forced the issue. So Queen Grimace, she hurt us earlier. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh. Not the pitch I should have threw. Okay, we got lucky. She's gonna get another one. Queen Grimace, base hit with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Last thing we need to do is let them score, but of course Dark Wolf switches over to bat the other side. He's got a single and a triple today. That may do it. There's one. Oh my God, Dark Wolf so fast. Never mind. I thought there was a double play possible, but Dark Wolf was on his booster, and he was already there, baby. Oh, he's going. Yeah, there's no way. That was a 99 throw. He was there. He may steal third, too. Bad jumps be damned. All right, Rise of Paper, you've got to strike this dude out. We cannot have him running the bases. Oh my God. That's gonna score a run. There's no way we cut him down. Nope. I knew that's what was gonna happen. 3-1 game. I think the Dirt Dogs may have our number again. Oh, good Lord. Oh my God. Z. Oh, he doesn't catch it. Oh, it's gonna bring home another run. Oh, if Zer Studs was playing center field, that's what I was talking about before the game.
23. Watching number 17.
Rise of Paper comes in and gives up 2 runs. That's the antithesis of what we needed. Got Helen Kelly. She couldn't see it. Sir Stud Sky Rodriguez says striker. Oh, come on. Come on, boys and girls. We've got runners on today. We've just not sealed the deal. Larry Jennings shuts the door. That was going to be 1 and 2. I'm swinging at garbage. Swinging at trash. That's going to be too much. Helen Kelly's going to make that catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sky Rodriguez.
All right, Sky. Why would I swing at this? Why would I swing at that? There we go. Sky gets a hit. Needed that. So that's 1 on. Z comes up to bat.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 24.
Oh, he didn't catch it. Come on.
Now batting, the shortstop.
The computer would normally catch that, and I'd have to run back. The time he doesn't. And Molo hits it right to Stout. Yeah. Man, we just cannot beat the Dirt Dogs this season.
Now batting, the
Lorelei Stout's 0 for 3. Come on, Markso. Markso's probably our best reliever this year. He had a rough season last year, but he's really been in the groove this year. It's popped up. I really thought that right fielder was going to catch that. That's why I sent Sky back. He's calling for it. That's out number 2. So they'll go to the top of the order. It's Jaden Kent. He's 1 for 4 today.
Number 52.
Hits that hard. Sky Rodriguez is there, though. She'll get the out. Last chance for the Drakes here at home.
Now batting,
Lethal D stepping up here.
number 26.
Who knows the count? That ball's hit well, but I don't think she got enough of it. It's got a chance, though. It's off the wall. So that is a leadoff double for the Goddess of Swing. See, normally the computer would catch those. I'm so perplexed right now.
23.
Are you serious?
Now batting,
Well, it doesn't matter then.
number 21.
Larry Jennings has soundly defeated us today, and that's fitting. The last ball goes to him. Oh, a big oof today to start the stream. Drakes lose 4-1 here at home. We had more hits, but less to show from it. We took the early lead, and then the computer, Dirt Dogs, scored 2 in 2 different innings. 4 runs on 9 hits for them, 1 for 10 on us. Wayne Grimmett went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Tenibbers Von Wolf 2 for 4 with an RBI. The viewers really hurting us today. That middle part of their lineup, that's where all their RBIs come from. Our lineup looks like a number of hits. Z went 0 for something. Zenas went 0. That's just not fitting in them. Multi-hit games by Sir Studs, Lethal Feline, Least Expected. Only RBI of the day was Mother Love. Candy Sweet will take the loss. She drops to 3-3 on the year. Rise of Paper, though, he'll never get that ERA down. Come in for 2/3 of an inning. Give up 2 earned runs. Jennings, complete game. Give up the 1 run. That's it. He improves to 5-2 on the season. He is your player of the game. I don't see how a pitcher who gets a loss in a decision gets up there, but whatever. Tenebrous Von Wolf, Dark Wolf gets up there just to rub it in my face, Mr. Cocky. That's just the kind of season it's been, everybody. You all know this. So we'll drop a half game behind the Berserkers. Tampico upsets the Spinners. Hollywood jumps them. Oh man, that Chamberlain division. Everything's getting real tight right now. It's scary. Berserkers, Buzzards. The Berserkers win and they move a full game ahead of us. The Buzzard, ooh, they're only a game up on the Monarchy now. So every game's really starting to matter. Bellevue gets another win. Bellevue, I thought they were going to make a push there. Nemesis beat Cruisers. Louisville trying to get a win over the Wide Loads. They will. Louisville is a game and a half up on the Winnipeg Whiskers. No joke, Grimmeth. Hiroshima gets the Heaters trying to get back in. Hollywood, they move a half game up on the Spinners now. That division flipped completely. Kyoto trying to get a win against the Freebooters, the bottom basement dwellers, and they will. Makes the record a little bit better. Nassau needs this one, and they get it. 19-14, 2 games up on the Heaters now. The Monarchy, big win there. That helps their run difference a lot. Trying to catch up to the Buzzard of Birmingham. The Crocodons beat the Wide Loads, and the Crocs are no longer in last place. Look at them. All those moves. Nassau got another win. They're 2.5 up on the Heaters now. The Bowmen drop another game. The Bowmen falling apart. The Berserkers lose. So only a half game up on us now. The Wild Pigs, big win there. The Buzzard need this one. Oh, that's going to hurt the Heaters. They drop a full 3 games back. The Buzzard go up a full game. Oh, the Bellevue's on the move again. They're back to 500. The Dirt Dogs lose one to San Juan, and that's going to put the Nemesis. They're tied up. Oh my God. Why is the Nemesis on top of them? It's the same record, and they're 40-40 run difference. Oh my Lord. So the Cyclones have a game and a half lead. The Grapplers have the biggest lead of anybody in the league. They're 3 games up on the Hiroshima Heaters. Hollywood is now, they won the championship not last year, the year before, a half game up on Savannah. Savannah's led that division all season. Buffalo has a half game lead over us, bearing this next game that we're going to play. New York somehow they must have the tiebreaker against Darlington. That's a big one. There's 6 teams in our league that could get in the playoffs, and there's only 4 spots. This is why I wish there was the 2 wild cards. You could do 6 playoff teams. It would be amazing. Birmingham down there is looking good. Zeros McBirthday team's in good spot with that run difference. You've got the Wyoming Wide Loads up next. Player development, sign stealing for Zenas. I like that contact. I like that speed. I don't like him losing fielding, and I don't like that RBI dud. Roberto Alba gets signed to the Florida Crocodons. So Florida continuing to dump salary. Miramar signs Alexandra Waters, replacing Little Bupton. Crit, we can do some plyometrics. 5 or 15 speed. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Doc Simpleman offended a Florida Crocodon, so Florida has cleared out, I bet, $30 million. Get your speed above 50. if the playoffs were today, the Drakes would be in, the Dirt Dogs would be out. Just because we've not played the extra game yet. We are facing the worst team in our conference. I would say a lot of people are offending people in that Florida Crocodons locker room. Being 13 and 21, you're gonna let some emotions come out. If there was ever a game we could win, it would be this next one. But the wide loads are power hitters, so you never know what they're gonna do. We do have Captain Pete. No, we have John Jeremy on the mound. I forgot. We changed things. So the 13 and 21 power hitting Wyoming wide loads have Enzo Hornblower on the mound. He's got some stats. He is 2-2 with a 4.18 ERA. The 21 and 12 Atlantic Drakes, who are trying to make the playoffs, surviving this year, have John Jeremy. It is a trap game. 3-3 with a 4.35 ERA. The odds are probably flush if you go to Vegas. Oh yeah, you all said something about. I saw it in chat go by. She does have the catcher's mask on in her picture down there. That's neat. Oh my lord. What was she? He's a righty. So let's get Travis back in the lineup. There we go. Lethal is looking good. We'll move Lethal up a spot. Actually, I'm debating putting Lethal batting first this game. Move Stacy Sevens down. Do we put a Noni in here? No, I think we leave Zenas because it's a righty pitcher. All right, let's go with this lineup. It's another home game. I did say earlier in the year I thought we were home. We're running out of home games. We're going on the road for a really long time, and I don't like it. Their lineup is not as rocky as ours right now. Jude Rocket, Milani Foundwood, and Luke Everett up for the wide loads. J2, we need you to have a good game. Wow, those wide loads jerseys look amazing. Those are crisp away jerseys, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, first pitch of the game is a line hit in the center field. We're off to a great start.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 4.
Milani Foundwood, look at her stats. Oh, now we're gonna get the one at second. Take the out at first.
Now batting,
Luke Everett batting .226, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs on the season. Yeah, I feel like J2 is the Wembley this year. Then again, I don't know, you could say that about a lot of our players. Let's popped up. Come on, Sky or Mother Love. Somebody get it. Nice. All right, 2 outs. Harmony Strauss steps in. Very slow, but batting .326. Okay. Oh, another hit up the middle. They're sending the runner home, Sir Studs! In time! Nice throw. That's why I like studs in the middle. Oh my God. Johnny Balls wants a shutout. There you go, Johnny.
Now ball. The first baseman, number 26.
Lethal D. Ground ball, 93 power. Lethal may outrun that. And she does. Nice hustle play there. The leadoff hitter is on.
Number 27.
Back. Nice swing, but hit it right at him. All right, Sky. This pitcher's only got 3 pitches. Chopper. Lethal's gonna get there, but that's out number 2. So it's up to Z. Try to knock in a run here. Down in the dirt. 2 outs, bottom of the first. 2-1 now. Now it's even the count. 2-2, 2 outs. Oh, it's a little blooper. They're going to send the runner home. Lethal's going to score. It's 1-0. Z has knocked in a run here.
How about the right fielder, number...
The hit and run, my lord. All right, Travis. Oh, Stamp Doyle was there, and it would have been a hit in the gap. 1-0 as we head to the second. Wade Hobbs, Stamp Doyle, Elijah Gobbleson do up.
The center fielder, Wade Hobbs.
Oh, Lethal, what? Why did she have T-Rex arms? Like she started to put her arm up and then it stopped moving and the ball went by her. She never misses that. Good pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Elijah Gobbleson playing shortstop today. Batting 500 on the season? What? Surely he doesn't have a lot of bats then. Oh, they got caught in what we do. A nice double play there, the 6-4-3. We'll move to the bottom half of the second. Mother Love, Stacy 7, Zenas do up. Yeah, that runner from first to second, she had to stop.
The shortstop, number 39.
And we got the easy double play there, but due to that. Oh, come on. That's a nice little blue pit. I don't know what button I hit to bring up my name in the top left, but at least you all know it's me.
Now batting, the second baseman.
All right, so runner on first now. Stacy Sevens comes up to bat. That's 100 miles per hour. Oh, get back. That was the same exact hit that we hit the last inning. Yes, this is my evil twin playing. I mean, I'm the good twin. Double play right there. Yep. Oh, nice little chopper double play. We go to the third. Elleroids, that's a suspicious name. Enzo Hornblower and Jude Rocket.
Now batting.
We turn the order here.
Elleroy.
All right, J2, get this strike out. Oh! Lethal makes the catch, and they ran into each other.
34.
Oh my God, I've never seen that collision like that before. Has the base hit up the gut. That was actually surprising. I love seeing new things in this game.
The left fielder.
I'm just glad they have it programmed to where if they hit, they have a chance to drop it or whatever. We got the lead runner. I'm not going to get two. Nice play, Sky.
Now batting.
All right, Malini Foundwood steps up here. All right, it's a terrible slider. Oh, Travis cut that off well. They're going to get the runner the third, though. The runner's on the corner, 2 outs.
Now batting.
Luke
the third
Everett.
baseman, number 31.
This team's been predicting almost everything J2's through. I'm not a fan of that. Got him on the slider, doesn't matter. We go to the bottom of the third. John Jeremy will lead off, and then the top of the order, Lethal D and Sir Studs. There's the Cathedral of Jesus Deer across the street.
The pitcher, number 2.
John Jeremy gets up there, does his little booty shake, makes all the ladies quake. Right now he's 0-2. He'll strike out.
Now
Had to bring up Lethal D. She's 1 for 1 today.
number 26.
Where did his speed come from? He was not throwing in the triple digits as the start of the game. Jude Rocket makes that catch somehow. And then all of a sudden his stats have just went through the roof, even though he gave up a run. There's a nice hit in the gap. Sir Studs will take second base easy. All right, Sky. We're not going to power hit. I just need you to get contact here.
Sky Rodriguez.
And that'll do. That'll do. Sky Rodriguez knocks in a run. It's going to be 2-0. Gotta get the second. Good Lord. Okay, 2-0 Drakes. Good hit.
The left fielder.
Wasn't going to swing at first pitches this inning, but that one was just there. I had to. That's popped up. That's going to do it for the bottom of the third, unless she drops it. Elleroids will not. She's been taking pills for that. We'll go to the 4th inning. Harmony Strauss, Wade Hobbs, Stamp Doyle. The Drakes have a 2-0 lead. Wyoming playing
The catcher, Harmony
for
Strauss.
Spirit right now as they are last place in the conference. Oh, she got a piece of that, and that's going to drop. What a perfectly placed hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
The pitch is your pitch. I don't care. I don't know.
Low.
Oh, they're going to get 2 on with no outs now.
Now batting, the
Stam
second
Doyle
baseman,
comes up.
Number 17.
That was not down the middle game. I don't know. That is 2 pitches in a row that he is. Oh, we're in trouble. Maybe not. I should have went the third. Oh, I should have went the third, but the faster person was running the second, so because the person on third is very slow. Nice catch. That Drake stave off a run. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Travis the Unknown will be up the bat. Mother Love and Stacy Sevens.
Now batting the right.
Hope everybody in chat's doing well tonight. We get ready to head toward the middle of the work week. 2-0 to Travis the Unknown. I shouldn't have swung at that. That was ball 3. That's going to be an out.
Now batting the shortstop.
Mother Love stepping up here. Get through. Oh, magnet gloves. He had that one. All right, Stacy Sevens, we need one of your gap hits. I'd like you to break off like a triple here. Nope, just hit it right to her, or right to him. Jude Rocket. We go to the 5th. 2-0 game still. The Wyoming Wide Loads are getting hits. We're just not letting them score. Let's hope it stays that way. Ella Royds, Enzo Hornblower, and Jude Rocket coming up here. I don't like the way that J2's pitching today. It's very, it's rough. That's all I can picture it. Like, we're not letting any runs, but it's very hard to control in pitching. I don't feel like he's in the zone, if that makes sense. Come on, Sky. Good play here. Perfect throw. That's 2 away.
Now batting the left fielder.
You could change your outfield, SFG. If you look up there, you got the right trigger, and you can move them. So, if you feel like you need your outfield playing back, you put them back there. Yeah, it's up there in the top right. You can see it. So, like, if I want my outfield, I hold down right trigger, and I can make them shallow, or I can send them deep. Oh, I thought you meant the players. No, I don't know. I think every field needs to be different. I like, that's the one thing about baseball that's great. All right, Mother Love. Nice little snag there for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Zenas, John Jeremy, and Lethal D due up here.
Now batting the catcher, number 21.
All right, we need Zenas to get on here. Swinging at that's not going to be good. Wow, missing a 99. Oh, it's going to have too much air on it. Or is it going to drop? Oh, they slid through each other's crotches. Come on, game. Well, these aren't Major League Baseball players, SFG. This is, I look at this like this is the single A or double A.
Now batting the first baseman, number.
All right, Lethal, we need you to hit a home run here. Hard hit, but right at Doyle at second. We go to the 6th, still 2-0. Milani Foundwood, she's 1 for 2. Luke Everett, he's looking for his first hit. And Harmony Strauss is perfect today. Want y'all to know that I went adulting today. I went to Lowe's. I had to buy curtain rods for the new curtains that I'll be installing in my master bedroom this weekend. I bought the house last year in November, and I've almost been in it a whole year.
The third baseman, number.
And it wasn't that cold of a winter, so I just got my old. Oh, J2, get that. I have my old green screen up in the window, or in one of the windows, or not in the window, in the double door that I have in my bedroom. And so it lets a little air through, so I had to invest in some actual curtains to go over the 2 windows and the big double door, because I would probably freeze this winter if I did not. Oh, Harmony Strauss, she got a good hit. Travis retreating back, and he'll make that catch. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Sir Stud, Sky Rodriguez, there's striker.
Now back. The center.
I know crit, but I still don't see these guys as being major league teams. Enzo Hornblower, trying to keep him from scoring anymore. It's 2 balls though. He's got the stats. That's a little chopper to second. Doyle's gonna get that one. Sir Studs is fast, but not that fast. All right, Sky, you already got 1 hit today. It was a double. Need something else. That is not what I wanted to swing at. I swear I'm a head case. Whenever I play with somebody who should hit it well, like I just lose all rationing reasoning. There we go. 99 power on that one. That's what I should have done with Sky, but I freak out because I think I should hit the ball great with her every time. Travis the Unknown steps up. Oh, that's hit down the line. That is a great hit by Travis. That may actually score another run. Jude Rocket's going to throw. They're going to send the runner home. Everett is not going to have the arm, and Z will score. It is 3-0. What a perfectly placed hit there. And the Drakes get another one. A runner on second. Mother Love. Cannons are loaded tonight. Oh, 0-2 count on her now. That's a little chopper, but they're going to get Mother Love at first. It will not matter. The Drakes get another one here. We move to the 7th. Wade Hobbs, Stamp Doyle, and Elijah Gobelson. Wide loads needing the score here. They've got 9 outs left to do it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wade Hobbs.
And that's going to get through for a base hit. So the leadoff runner for the wide loads is on. Stamp Doyle. He's 0 for 2.
Number 17.
Oh, we're not going to get a double play on that. Just tag him. I didn't want to risk throwing it the first in the air. The 1 out. Runner on second now. Bad pitch. Oh, Mother Love. She's going to have to really throw this one. Good throw. The runner did advance to third, though. Ella Royds just needs a base hit here for the wide loads to get one in. Ooh. Come on, J2, get her. Terrible pitch. Oh, I thought about diving with lethal, but I thought, go for some high heat here. Oh, it worked. Oh, Pete's been sharing the magic. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Stacy 7, Zenith, and John Jeremy. Everybody looking for their first hit here.
Second baseman, number 7.
Is up high. That's popped straight up. Get out of play. I have done abysmal with 7 tonight. He'll never hunt ghost with me again. All funds canceled. 3-1 here. I popped it up. I moved the cursor. My thumb is so heavy when I go down. Here's the question. Do we leave J2 in, or do we bring in a pinch hitter? Look at our lineup. Good Lord. You know what? I'm going to bring McMongoose in the pinch hit. I know you are going to give me shit about this. Pitcher, lefty. Okay, lots of lefties. So Mad Martin. Oh, wait.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Enzo Hornblower. Oh, Haas Greedley, a viewer coming in the pinch hit. Oh, I forgot he got signed by the wide loads like not last week. So that's nice to see a viewer getting into the game this early. Round ball. Another love is there though, and Haas Greedley's number 99 days are short-lived here with the wide loads.
Number 5.
So they should have a lot of lefties. Well, some viewers hurt me and some don't. Come on, Sky. She's going to have to charge this one. Good play.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 4.
I mean, Mad Martin's our only lefty reliever. So a team like this who has a ton of left-handed people, it really helps us out. Alfredo Gould is coming in the pitch. He's got a 6.69, nice ERA, 19 strikeouts. We're at the top of the order though. Lethal D stepping up here. She's 1 for 3 today.
Number 26.
That's a base hit up the gut. That'll put the lead hitter on here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now back, the center fielder.
All right, Sir Studs.
27.
Gould's got a lot of speed, but he can't really move his pitches. That one moved a little bit. Oh, what a perfect play. Hit and run. The runner gets the third, no outs.
Now batting.
All right, Sky.
Third baseman, Sky Rodriguez.
I don't know if that was a strike. Oh my God. Sky's out, but she's gonna knock in a run. It's 4-0. Holy crap. That ball was hit so hard he couldn't bring it down. All right, so Z. Oh, that might get through. That is gonna get through. Oh, we're gonna send him home. There's no way Elleroids can throw this. 5-0 game. Let's go, Drakes.
Now batting, the right fielder, number.
That's what we like to see right there. All right, Travis the Unknown stepping up here. He's 1 for 3 today. Oh, that was a good pitch. I didn't go for it, though. 0-2. Gould finding the zone here early on Travis. 2-2 all of a sudden. That's popped up a little too high. Travis, if he would have got a little bit more contact on it, that could have been over the fence.
Now batting,
All right, Mother Love.
shortstop,
Get your base hit here.
39.
Bite you off a piece. Oh, she just missed it. We're going to go to the 9th. It's a 5-run game. Guess we'll leave Mad Martin in there. Luke Everett, Harmony Strauss, Wade Hobbs. It's not a save. If they get a couple hits, we'll bring Kamen in, but I don't think so. I should utilize Kamen more.
Now batting,
Yeah, I thought Kamen was going to be coming in, but we scored those 2 runs, and it doesn't matter. Mother Love really going for this one. Gonna get it. That's 2 outs.
now batting, the center fielder.
So it comes down to Wade Hobbs. He is 3 for 3 today. Let's even go 4 for 4. He's probably gonna be up there on the player of the game awards. Oh, he was fooled on that one. I'm gonna throw a curveball in the dirt. Oh, that's right back. Mad Martin knocks it down. Throw is in time, and there's your game. The Atlantic Drakes get a win here at home. They've only got, what, 3 more home games left in the season. The wide loads show why they're in last place in the conference. 8 hits, no runs. A collective shutout between John Jeremy and Mad Martin. The Drakes get 5 runs on 10 hits. Lethal D goes 2 for 4. Sir Suds 2 for 4. Sky went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. I didn't realize she had 2. I forgot about that first one. So she was productive even without having a home run. Z 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Travis the Unknown 1 for 4 with an RBI. Mother Love 1 for 4. Bottom part of our order kind of had a little bit left to be desired. Hornblower will take his 3rd loss of the season. 7 innings pitched, give up 3 earned runs. Gould comes in, gives up 2 more. Hornblower will be 2-3 now. John Jeremy gets his 4th win of the season. That record looks a little bit better. 4-3 with a 3.84. Mad Martin, 2 good solid innings. How does he get the save? Oh, when he come in originally. Maybe I need to start. I don't know. I'm obviously confusing myself, thinking if I always thought you could hit out of a save situation, but maybe I'm wrong. John Jeremy is your player of the game, followed by Z Striker. And then the Hornblower gets up there somehow. "30 games. A lot is going to happen here. The Dirt Dogs in Louisville. Dirt Dogs slaughter the Cyclones. Send them to the glue factory. Good Lord, they take the lead of the Jeb Stewart division. The Moonstars beat the Spinners. They're a full game back. Bellevue gets a win. Windsor really needs this one. The Nemesis get it, though, and it's still tied there in the Jeb Stewart division. Eaters really need this one. Oh my God, thank you, Dark Wolf.
How we do things downtown.
Let's go Drakes. Unleash you got against the Dirt Dogs, then go Dirt Dogs.
The Dirt Dogs already got us tonight. Oh, Dark Wolf, you were one of the players of the game, I believe. Hypes in chat for Dark Wolf. Herbisaurs get a big win. They're a game and a half up on the Spinners now. The Buzzards really needed that game. They're going to drop it, though. Only a game up on the Monarchy. The Bowmen and the Dirt Dogs. The Dirt Dog. Oh, the Bowmen get them. The Bowmen needed that to stay in. The Dirt Dogs are now a half game back. Hot Corners of Reno. A game back of the Cyclones. The Spinners. The Spinners drop one of the Whiskers. Oh, the Spinners are heading in the wrong direction. Miramar pounding Jefferson City. The Bards, Fremont Freebooters, nobody cares about that one. The Overdogs, oh, they go up big on the Nemesis. This is going to help the Dirt Dogs. That run difference is going to go way down, and the Dirt Dogs jump them. The Monarchy needed that one, and they lose to Kyoto. Oh, man. Bellevue, just not their season. They just can't get above 500. They're just stuck there. The Wide Loads they get a win against the Sandcats. That's a good win. Texarkana beats the Heaters. They dropped 3 games back. They may not even make the playoffs now. The Cruisers barely slide by the Florida Crocs. The Spinners definitely need this one. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. The Spinners lose again. They're going to be 2.5 games back. The Herbisaurs may have the Chamberlain division. Oh, my Lord. The Hot Corners of Reno. They're now a half game behind the Louisville Cyclones. Dirt Dogs and Buzzard. Dirt Dogs win that one quickly. 1-0. They go up a half game. The Buzzard only up a game on the Monarchy again. The Heaters get a much-needed win. Nemesis needed this one. They don't get it. They're a full game back of the Dirt Dogs now. Oh, my God. It's getting... The Dirt Dogs need this one. The Monarchy need this. Both teams need this. The Monarchy get it. It makes both the Jeb Stewart division and the Stonewall division a half game. Holy. All these divisions are so close right now. And we got a hot Louisville Cyclones team coming up. They are trying to play their way into the playoffs just like us. The Cyclones have World War II fan at first base, big guy playing second, and Sir James, thankfully, is not starting as one of their pitchers. Molo does have the juice. Oh, lots of stuff going on here. Keegan regulation. The Freebooters look like they're dropping some salary. Eli Gill gets signed. Wyoming Wide Loads dropping. Oh my God, they just dropped like 14 million. The Wide Loads have cleared off a lot. So we flipped all of a sudden. We're tied with Buffalo, and now they're the wild card. And one way or another, I think we're going to be playing Buffalo if we get in. But there's still, what, 14 games left? So it's kind of crazy. The Spinners are the wild card team by a half game right now. This has been the craziest season of seasons. Like, I don't even know. We still don't got anything good. This one should go after the next match. I mean, the Bowman still could get in. 2.5 games back of both our division and the wild card. And the Nemesis, it really depends. This is why I said I wish you could go to each individual team. Like, I wish we could go to my team. I could go to the New York Nemesis. And there was a tab up here that had schedule. And I wish that I could see their schedule, what they have left. Because the only way you can look at the schedule right now is just kind of like look at it all at once. You go to view schedule and you have to hit show all. And then you'd have to cycle through this. But I think it would be awesome if there was just a tab you went to so you could look at each team's schedule. Oh wow, the Cyclones have an 0-3 pitcher on the mound for this next one. That's an interesting thing. Oh, before I forget, I gotta put some hypes in the chat for Overlord. Thank you so much for the sub. I do appreciate it. If anybody's thinking of subbing, just think that I will highly respect you for it. It is always much appreciated. Thank you so much. 20 months indeed. You're closing in on the 2 year. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Dark Wolf. Even though your team beat me tonight, you and Grandma put the hurting on me. It's okay though. All right, I'm gonna take a real quick bio break. When I come back, we will play the Louisville Cyclones. We're down to 3 home games left this year. This is one of them. So I'll be right back. All right, I've made it back. Let's get ready for the next game. We have 13 games left this season. 14. The Louisville Cyclones. They're 19 and 15. I do believe they are trying to play their way. Yes, they're only a half game up. They actually won't if they lose. That run difference will kill them. So it's kind of a must-win game for them. But they've got Evie Botham, which I don't understand why she's the pitcher. Who else do they have on their team? Oh, she's their number 2. Really? No, she's their number 3. At 0-3. She has the best ERA, but she has no wins. That is kind of shocking. We have Kaylee Musto on the mound. She's been in great form here lately. 6-2 with a 2.68 ERA. Evie is a righty, so we need to put some lefties in the lineup. Yeah, we've got some issues lineup-wise. Probably keep Lethal up there. Gonna move Mother Love up 1. Sky's fine. Travis, yeah, we need him in the lineup. Stacy and Zenas. We'll put a Noni in. I'd like to get Crit in there at some point. Pete, you've not pitched yet. You'll either pitch next or we'll skip, or we'll put Candy in and get you back in the rotation. I'll have to look at the schedule. All right, another day game. We're not doing well enough this year to have all night games. Makes me sad. World War II fan is starting at catcher. Big guy is at shortstop. Pete, I think they're just trolling you. Kaua splits, World War II fan, and Emilio Marquez. Draken Chaos said got chilled, Pete, so I'm guessing he was the one messing with you. Pete seeing things again. Oh, nice snag by Mother Love there. Had to bring up World War II fan, batting .333, 6 home runs, 19 RBIs this season. Very formidable opponent here. We'll see if we can make him go home to his mama. Oh, we didn't get that call. Ump. I wish certain umps had certain tendencies and you could learn them. Oh, he popped that one up. We got him. Inside changeup. Come around on it. Anoni makes the catch. Had to bring up Emilio.
Number 5.
326, 6 home runs. See if we can get him with the low slow. Well, he got a piece of it. Ground ball, Mother Love cuts it off. Throw is in time. We'll move to the bottom of the first. Lethal D, Feline, Sir Stud, Sky Rodriguez due up. No crit, stop it.
Now the first baseman, number.
If I ever make merchandise, that's gonna be a shirt. No, my no hitter.
Nope, that's high. Nope, that's inside.
Ball's hit to the gap. Get down. Lethal's gonna get a couple bases here to start the game out. Sean Shipwright throws it in, but that is a double for Lethal D.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 27.
Sir Studs Steps up here. Wow, that ball dropped a mile. That would 2 up on him now. Had to move the runner to third as Jason Hull throws the first. So a runner in scoring position, Sky, we just need her to hit it far. And then hopefully, that's not far. Go the other way. Shoot. That is gonna work. Another RBI for Sky Rodriguez. And the Drakes take the lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the first.
Now back, the left fielder, number 24.
Woo! Z just ripped that one into the gap. That may score Sky. It is. That's going to be an RBI double. The Drakes are going to go up 2-0 as Big Guy throws it into third.
The shortstop, number 39.
Mother love. We got to play well this game. That's just all there is to it. Oh, that's gonna be a ground out, but we do move Z over to third. So if Travis could somehow get a hit here.
Fielder, number 3.
Ball inside.
You know him, she's got to go down the strike zone.
Nope.
3-0, she's got to go down the strike zone. Nope, not at all. First walk of the day for her. That'll bring up Stacy Sevens. 2 outs, as always.
Number 7.
Oh, please drop. Not in the glove. Shoot. Every time 7 gets up, there's 2 outs. Like, there's no room for, like, no matter where she's at in the lineup. Jason Hull, Cade Hazeldine, what a last name, and Sean Shipwright up.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 9.
I hate you all so much. You all had to say something.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 6.
SFG, yes, maybe not the last stream, the one before that I did. My first one ever on this game. That should be a double play. Here's the flip to second. Boom, the 4-6-3 double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 26.
I was sitting there thinking about it. I think that it's better that I threw a no-hitter with her. Nobody's on first. Because then nobody could say, oh, well, you cheesed it and you used a created player. So I used Kaylee, which was one of the game's players, to do it. So I kind of felt good about that. Anoni Drake, Kaylee Musto, Lethal D up.
The catcher,
Anoni batting .295 this season. At a home run, 5 RBIs. See if he can hit Botham here. Get that one in there somehow.
That's high.
1-1 now. That's popped up. Going to be 1-2 here. You never know, Zenas. I mean, yeah, I'm also very proud that I did it at 77 ego, when a lot of people were telling me to drop down to a lower ego to do it.
34.
Oh, Kaylee Musto. Ah, just too much air under that one. Sean Shipwright will make the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 26.
Ball inside.
Oh, that ball was hit well, but just missed it. So real quick, second inning for us. We'll move to the third. Nico Cousin, let's go bowling. Big Guy and Evie Botham do up.
Batting, the right fielder, number
Twitch really trying to protect certain people, aren't they?
Steve Wright.
I wonder who it could be. It's a mystery for sure, I tell you guys and girls.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
All right, here's Big Guy batting .254, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, not too shabby. I like his batting stance. I liked it when I created it, and it looks so good. That upright.
Now batting.
All right, their pitcher, Evie Botham, is up. Oh, she didn't go for it. Got her on that one. Nice strikeout, Musto. She's commanding the game so far. Search stud, Sky Rodriguez, Thez striker.
Now batting. The center.
I hope Kaylee does not want to leave after this season.
27.
I would really genuinely be sad. Get down. Oh, Sean Shipwright, you jerk.
Now batting. The third baseman. Sky Rodriguez.
What was that country song when my ship comes in? And when he sung it, you thought he said something else?
The left fielder. Number 24.
Why am I going for these outside pitches all of a sudden? I don't like outside pitches.
Off the plate.
Oh, I just missed that one power-wise, or it would have been gone. We are going to the fourth inning. It's 2-0. Top of the order due up for the Cyclones of Louisville. Splits, Fan, and Marquez.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Bad pitch.
Number 18.
Steve Wright.
Kaylee Musto can get him. Oh, broken bat. The crit special, Mother Love will make the catch. That'll bring up World War II Fan. He's an A-. Good gravy. He hits that one right back to Musto. That's a routine throw there. That's 2 outs.
Now batting. The third baseman. Number 5.
Crit will move to a manager role.
Nope, that's low. Nope, that's inside.
Ground ball, Molo is there.
You're up.
We go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-0 still. Mother Love, Travis the Unknown, and Stacy Sevens do up.
The short.
Molo is juiced all of a sudden. Look at her power rating. It just went through the roof. Go! Yes! Oh, man, I just missed that one. That's the Molo we need right there. I wish you could create third base and first base coaches. I think that would be anything like that that adds to the game would be amazing. All right, Travis, we just need a base hit here. Bring Molo around.
That's inside.
Got the lefty bonus.
Nope, inside.
Oh, that's actually going to be perfect. That will bring home Molo. Travis the Unknown, another RBI. It's 3-0.
Now back. The second baseman. Number 7.
Seven's up with no outs. My God, can she get a hit here with no outs?
Nope, that's outside.
Nope.
Yep.
As long as Seven shows up for the playoffs, that's all we need.
Now back. The catcher. Number 42.
Nothing game, 1 out. Anoni. Oh, Anoni's going to blitz that right by the pitcher. She had T-Rex arms on that as well. If we make the playoffs, that's a good point, Real King.
Now batting.
All right, Kaylee Musto, time to help your cause here.
34.
That is not helping your cause.
Infield fly.
Big guy will make that catch.
Now
All
batting.
right, Lethal D, she's 1 for 2 today, batting 300 all of a sudden.
26.
Off the plate.
Need a big one here. That was almost a big one. It just dropped a little too much. That's a big one! The goddess of swing just hit a 3-run shot! Put it on the board! Good Lord, that one got out in a hurry. That's what we expect from the Goddess of Swing. 444 feet, her 4th of the year, 23rd RBI, and it's 6-0 all of a sudden. That's the Lethal D feline we've come to love.
Nope, that's high.
That one got out in a hurry. Oh, Sir Stud's gonna get that one to drop down. We're gonna rush for 2. Oh, he's out. He's out. Yep. Got greedy. Got greedy. That's all right. Jason Hull, Cade Hazeldine, Sean Shipwright do up. 6-0 here. The Cyclones not doing themselves any justice.
The second baseman, number 9.
Nope, outside.
As they needed this win to really stay atop their division.
Right. That's high.
Got him. Oh.
Foul ball. That's low.
The no-hitters pretend a lot. He's gonna get hit here. Oh, got him on the curveball. That's not even one of her good pitches.
The first baseman, number 6.
Oh.
Nope, that's inside. Steve Wright. Steve Wright.
Ooh, 99. We're getting into high slow here. Yep. Knew it. Got him. Musto's a beast. That's all you need to know.
Number 26.
Sean Shipwright. That's a bad curveball. He did not. He could have ripped that in the next week. Oh no! That was not fair. Oh my God. What are you looking at? That's a 2-out double. Brings up Nico.
Number 43.
Oh, get up, get up, get up, throw it. Nope, shoot. And all of a sudden it got interesting. Big guy comes up.
Number 10.
That's going to score a run. Big guy with the RBI. Nice hit, 6-1 game.
Now batting.
They're taking Evie out already. Zesty Mackey coming in the pinch hit, batting 200 on the season. Musto's face of uh-oh, Travis. Nice catch! That's what I'm talking about. Doyle Jackman coming into the game. 3.55 ERA, 39 strikeouts on the season. He's going to face Sky Rodriguez, Thez Striker, and Mother Love. Good luck.
Now batting. The third
All right, Sky.
baseman, Sky Rodriguez.
Oh no, he throws the weird way. Oh, that's going to drop maybe? It is. Base hit for Sky. Good game for her. That's 2 hits. Thez Striker, he's 1 for 2 today.
Fielder, number 24.
Wow. I just go ahead and make fun of me for that one.
Now batting. The
Mother Love,
number
runner on.
39.
Get through. Oh, what a dive. What? There's no way he tagged her while diving. That's physically impossible.
Now batting. The left fielder, number 18.
Oh my Lord. I'm glad that happened in this game. That's 6-1 instead of a close game. I may have rage quit. Broken bat. And Noni will make the catch.
Now batting. The catcher, number 11.
Brings up World War II fan.
Ball inside.
Ground ball, Mother Love. That's 2 away.
Now batting. The third baseman,
I don't know if that was a Bandit King or not, 7. That was a ridiculous Jesus dear miracle defensively for them. Hard hit ball, lethal. Oh, lethal. Lethal got lazy on us.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 9.
Jason Hull. Make it a 3-run game here with one swing. He hits it hard, but Travis is there. That will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Travis the unknown, Stacy Sevens, and Noni Drake.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3.
I think only mods can put links for various reasons.
Nope, inside. You're right.
That ball's hit well, but I don't think he got enough of it. They were playing in, but Sean Shipwright got back there fast enough.
Now batting, the
Yeah, there's just too many
number 7.
bots that try to come in here now. The ground ball. What is going on, 7? Are we gonna? Did you break up with your boyfriend after like 2 years now? Is that what's going on?
Number 42.
Right.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 34.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, go, 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 go. All right, maybe now if she can get a base hit. I know it's 0-2. The odds are against her. Too much, just too much. We could have scored there. Shoot. We'll go to the 7th inning. 6-1 still. Hazeldine, Shipwright, Wallace. Drake's trying to solidify the 1 seed. This is one of the last 3 home games they have all season, with 13 games remaining after this one. 11 of those are going to be on the road. It is not easy to even make the playoffs. Every game counts at this point.
Nope, fine. Nope, that's out.
Ump, please.
Nope, that's high.
Ump, what are you doing? Travis going back for this one. That's out number 1.
Now batting,
John
the center
Shipwright
fielder,
steps up 1 for 2
number
today.
26.
Ground ball, it's going to be foul. Oh, I get that call, but I don't get those other ones. Oh, it's 7 with a nice jump.
Now batting, the right
Snags it
fielder,
and steals
number
the hit
43.
there. That'll bring up Nico Wallace. That is going to drop for a base hit. A little bloop in the center field. The 2-out single here in the top of the 7th as the Cyclones try to get something. Big guy comes up. He knocked in the other run earlier. Going to try to do the same thing.
You're right. You're right.
Go slow. Oh, we got a piece of it. Hit Z should have this one. And that will bring an end to the top of the 7th. Everybody do your stretches and calisthenics. We got the top of the order due up. Lethal D, Sir Studs, and Sky Rodriguez. They're all working on hits.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 26.
Well, hydrate action, okay.
Steve Wright.
Wow.
You're up.
What a pathetic at bat.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 27.
I won't lie though, that ball had a lot of junk on it that he does not have stats for.
Nope, that's high.
That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, look at that, Sir Studs. He took that slider and said, "Return to sender." Okay, we're not gonna get caught this time. Let me get my drink now.
Now batting.
All right, Sky, you're 2 for 3 today. You're batting Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let's do this.
Now pitching.
Oh, they're not gonna
number
trust
33.
Jackman against her. Sutton Pittman. .403 ERA, 26 strikeouts.
Nope. High.
Ah, I thought that was in there, but
Right.
what do I know?
All inside.
2-1 in the sky. This would come down the middle. Called it. Their stud's gonna go home. That's another RBI for Sky Rodriguez.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 24.
Real King, my posture check is in effect.
Nope.
I actually got the chair leaned back tonight, relaxing. Oh, that's a double play if I've ever seen one. Come on, Z. What are you doing, Mr. Purple? We go to the 8th. In a close game like this, you can't be hitting into those. 7-1. Turn of the order. Pittman splits. World War II fan. I'm sure somebody will come in the bat for her.
Now batting,
Colorado Furthermore. I remember him. Doing the pinch hitting tonight.
That's inside. Right. Nope. That's inside.
Oh, God, what did that pitch do? Okay, we got lucky, but I was trying to move it down, and it, like, shot over to the side, and then I don't even know. That scared me. I felt like a ghost had a control of it for a minute.
18.
Kahlua Splits is 0 for 3 today.
Steve Right.
Once again, Kaylee Musto has come out here and threw a fantabulous game.
That's down.
Simply fantabulous.
All low.
As soon as I say it, she's going to walk somebody, isn't she? Yep.
Take a base.
0 for 3, and we walk
Now
him.
batting, the catcher,
That brings up World War II fan. Oh, no, not Kaylee Blister. Oh, how will she keep going? Well, she's did her job. I'm going to bring Cayman in because we don't ever get to see a lot of Cayman.
8.
Right.
He needs to stay loose in the latter half of the season here.
Right. Off the plate.
I mean, Cayman throws the forkball sidearm. Uh-oh. It's got a lot of carry to it. I don't like it. Sir Studs makes the catch Willie Mays Hayes style. Nice.
Now batting, the third
Emilio
baseman,
Marquez.
number 5.
That's low.
Cayman's rusty. He's not pitched half the season. We're never. Uh-oh. Oh, are you kidding me, game? Come on.
The second baseman, number 9.
So Jason Hull comes up here.
Right.
Once hit way up. Z finally calls for it. I got nervous. That'll be out number 3. We'll go to the 9th. Manuel Morrow coming in to pitch, a 2.58 ERA, 37 Ks. I wish it told how many innings they pitched here, too. Because it's like, that's great they got a 2.58, but how many batters have they faced, you know? Mother Love, Travis the Unknown, Stacy Sevens. Almost hit her. That was that neck.
Right.
Get through. Oh, off the glove. There's a base hit.
Now batting,
Travis the Unknown.
the right fielder, number 3.
Steve Right.
Mother Love in there for a steal. Look at that.
Nope. That's
Down in
low.
the dirt. I wished it would have bounced. Back.
Now batting, the second
Stacy Sevens is 0 for 3 today. Come on. 100 miles per hour. This is when he throws the speed.
Nope.
Not gonna make it. Oh, 0 and 2. 1 and 2. Excuse me.
Strike 3.
That's a strikeout. Mother Love did get another steal.
The catcher, number 42.
Come on. I don't understand. Maybe I'm just sentient of it now. Yeah, I know, 7. I'm sorry. That's all I can say is I'm sorry. Top of the 9th, last chance for the Cyclones. Hazeldine, Shipwright, Wallace. Cayman getting in some good work tonight.
Nope, outside.
Gonna get this one. Barely touched. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 26.
Oh, I was gonna say if he called that one fair, I was gonna be really angry. Oh, Lethal should have that one. Oh, she almost misjudged it. 2 outs.
Now
Nico
batting, the
Wallace,
right
cousin. Let's end
number
this game and go
43.
bowling. I have not bowled since I was probably 20. AC7's gonna get that. Oh, flip the first, and that is your game. A big win for the Drakes. We needed that one. That helps our playoffs tremendously. 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 run on 6 and an error for the Cyclones. World War II fan went 0 for 4 on their team. Ooh. Big guy went 1 for 3 with an RBI, not bad. Lethal goes 2 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs, probably your player of the game. Rocket League spam, let's go with calculated. There's your Rocket League spam. Calculated. Everybody spam calculated. Boom. This game was calculated. Obviously makes sense. Sky Rodriguez goes 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. She's going to be up there for player of the game. Z went 1 for 4 in RBI. 2 for 4 for Mother Love. Good game for her. 1 for 3 for Travis with an RBI. He also got a walk. Stacy Sevens, the only starter besides the pitcher without a hit. Average still at 273. Can't be mad at that. And then Anoni coming into play today, 2 for 4. Botham will take the loss. She drops to 0 and 4 on the season. Six earned runs on 4 innings. Rough day for her. Musto gets her 7th win of the season. 7 1/3 pitched. 1 earned run, 6 hits. Came in for 1 2/3 after the blister. Good work by our pitching staff. Lethal is your player of the game. Kaylee Musto and Sky Rodriguez. Yeah, that 444-foot home run, that was gone in a hurry. Games. Let's see what happens. Oh, the Berserkers got a win. They needed that. They're going to stay up there with us. Somehow we got a 74 run difference, but our record does not show that. Nassau, big, or no, they didn't. This one. Oh, they lost. Oh, Hiroshima may have opened the door. Hiroshima, they picked up that big run difference there. That's really close. The Crocs beat the Hot Corners. The Cyclones stay up a half game. The Buzzards get a win. They're a full game up over the Monarchy. We got the Bards next. The Bards are in last place of that Sherman division. The Bowmen need this one against Tijuana. They're going to get it with a lot of runs to go with it. 16-3. Holy crap. They're going to try to jump the Berserkers to get in the playoffs. The Hares get one against Kyoto. Cyclones, Berserkers. The Berserkers beat them. The Berserkers are going to jump us now. Oh my gosh. San Juan Sandcats get a win. Hollywood needs this one to stay up. I think Hollywood's going to take that division. Hollywood has taken the division from the Spinners, and they're not going to get it back. The Spinners may not get in the playoffs now. The Savannah Spinners sign Hash Calhoun, replacing Katrina Ross. Mad Martin has got a little overconfident. He only lost 1 junk, not a big deal. Player development for Candy. Velocity and accuracy for 313,000. That's actually not bad. Ooh, Sky Rodriguez, celebrity date. More power, more speed. Huh. Hollywood Hogan. Down, 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 down. New world order. Wyoming wide loads signed Leon Robinson, replacing Bell Bozzer. So wide loads continue. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at this, but some of these player developments are interesting. I do like this one for Candy. The velocity, and if she got that accuracy, that would help. And Sky Rodriguez, she could have 99 power. That speed would help a lot. Her arm would be 59 though. I almost think it's worth it if she got 16 speed. Yeah, Lethal would not be happy right now. What do you think, chat? I mean, she does throw from... Yeah, Lethal's did cost a lot more. I mean, I wish it had contact in this. But for her to get 6 speed is a big deal. All right, let's roll the die. All right, 1 power, that's fine. Give me the star on this one. Shoot. All right. All right. Do we invest in Candy Sweet or do we hold our money since she's 40 or 32? Womp womp. I know. Hold the money. Yeah, we'll see what pops up now from Sky Rodriguez. Sky Rodriguez had the paparazzi follow them on their date. It wasn't denied to Lethal. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, let's look at the season standings now. The Drakes are in. We're 2 games up on the Nemesis and Bowman. But depending on what happens is, man, every one of these games are going to be so freaking... My soul, I don't know if we could take it. But look at the other conference. Savannah. The Cyclones, Whiskers, Heaters are only a game out of the wild card. Jefferson City's 2 games out. This is crazy. All right, we need to look at the schedule. Here's what we got to figure out. Do we want Pete? Oh. Maybe we put Candy Sweet in this game and let Pete go up against 3 Dog as we take on the Berserkers. I think we definitely go with Candy Sweet in this game. Let her play the Bards, and then Pete, because remember, they're out of order right now. Pete is technically pitching in our 4 spot. I think our bullpen is good since I put Cayman out there last time. Let's put her there. Yeah, Marxo's full. Rise of Paper. Cayman's the only one. All other 3 are good to go. Bottom of the order looking fat. All right, so let's see what this looks like. So Candy Sweet. Yeah, that looks a little bit. They got Nico on. So yeah, now we'll have our number 1 ace, Pete versus 3 Dog, who is their 8s. And then John Jeremy will go against Giovanni Potts. That game, that series right there is a big one. Those 2 games. That could swing everything around. If we split them, it's gonna make it even more hectic. I'm not sure where I have Buffalo at. Let me see. Yeah, they're at the motor yard. All right, let's play this game. Game 36. We're winding down in the season. It's starting to get a little hectic. I'm stressed. I am in real life tense. All right, the Atlantic Drakes. We've got Candy Sweet on the mound. She is going on short rest, so we'll have to be careful with her. She's 3-3 with a 2.42 ERA. And we'll get a hydrate. Going against the 15-23 Barbados Bards. They are in last place in their division, but we struggle against these last place teams. They've got Nico Hudson. He's 3-2 with a 3.80 ERA. Looks like two of their hitters are ready to go, Cardenas and Hicks. I do believe the Bards have Messer Upper as their catcher. Yeah, so one viewer on the team. All right, let's go into it. He's a lefty, so we've got a DH today. I'm gonna put Lethal leading off again. Other Love, look, and what do we do here? Crit and right, or crit is, I think crit. Here's where we're gonna run into the issue. Lethal, Sir Studs, Sky batting third. So Love there. Crit DH. Actually, I might put Crit in right field and who do I want as DH? I'd throw freaking Anoni in there. No, we're gonna put least expected as DH because every time I put McMongoose in there, he always makes me mad. Well, this would I want Sir Studs in center. So it's sad that our DH is batting so far down the lineup, though. All right, let's go with this. Hey, it's finally a night game. This is, what, one of the last 2 home games we have left in the season? Oh, their 2-3 guys are ready to go. Good Lord. Sherwood, Lethal D. Oh, we're on the road. I forgot we play in the same place. Yeah, because we're both in the Caribbean. Never mind. I'm an idiot. That confused me. Lethal D, Feline, Sir Stud, Sky Rodriguez up here.
The first baseman.
I got confused. So they get a home game that's at night? That's crap.
No, that's high. That's down.
2-1 now the count. I shouldn't have went after that one. Nico Hudson. Little Browner up the middle. Avery is in time by a step.
Now batting.
All right, let's go. Come on, Sir Studs. 396 average. Oh, he got a hold of all that. Oh, just missed it. Freddie Arceus makes the catch. So 2 outs. Guy Rodriguez will step up. Even more. That was 102 miles per hour. Oh my God, that was 1,000 miles. Sky has destroyed that one. It said home run before it landed. Sky Rodriguez ripped that one into a Nifrit Stadium. 470 feet, her 10th of the year. 34th RBI. My God.
The left fielder, number 24.
That ball screamed on its way out.
Nope, that's inside.
Oh, Z just missed that one. Such a majestic home run in LVAO. That was a nice one. That was a good one. So 1-0. We move to the bottom of the first. Gorgo, Sherwood, Darcy Hicks, and Webb Cardenas. Candy Sweet out there pitching. Sherwood is 223, 6 home runs this season. Going against the lefty.
Outside.
Oh, Mother Love, come on. Well, they're going to get that run back early, it looks like. Meanwhile, Kyra's making sad post-Drake depression noises. That's funny.
The designated hitter, Darcy Hicks.
Nope, that's
Oh, I thought he went.
high. Ball, that's low.
That's 2 he's thought about going on, and he didn't.
Ball, high.
Lethal got that one. That moves the runner to the third, though. So 1 out, runner on third now. Cardenas just needs a sacrifice hit to bring in the run. And what? It made the catch noise. Oh, it's just an RBI single. It's a tie game.
The first baseman, number 8.
Is his name Ghost? Ghost Melendez. I've never heard like the catching noise, and it just didn't say it was a catch. That's interesting. All right, so they got the runner to second. They're really playing aggressive. Here's Messer Upper. It's a viewer. He's batting 224 home runs, not RBIs.
Ball, inside.
Hanging curveball. Could have took that the next Tuesday. It's popped up. Crit. Don't let me down. Okay. Well, it's back to square after 1. We go to the second inning. Mother Love, Kratia 0, Stacy 7s.
The shortstop, number 39.
Mother Love is juiced.
That's inside.
That's going to get up the middle. Base hit for Molo.
Now batting, the
Kratia
right
0,
fielder, number
373 on the season. Bad jump. What? What is going? Why in the world did she? I've never seen the catcher run out to the pitcher's mound to throw somebody. What even just happened? I don't even. What? Why did she stop?
Now batting, the second.
Oh, I'm
baseman,
so livid
number
now.
7.
And of course, 7 couldn't hit her way out of a wet paper bag right now. I've never seen a broken steal like that ever. I didn't press any button because I moved the control away from me. Arceus,
Now
Freddie
batting,
Arceus, Arceus.
the right fielder, number 37.
Because it was weird that the catcher ran out there like that.
You're out.
I've never seen that. That's 2 things tonight we've never seen. The collision and then that.
That's low. Foul ball.
Get him. There we go. That was a good pitch. I knew that was coming. Ollie Burton. Come to Ollie's Bargain Barn. But don't. Oh, Molo denies the hit. We go to the third. Least expected Zenus and Lethal D.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 23.
No.
At least expected.
Ball outside.
2-0 to least. Oh, just missed that one. That'd have been a good rip down the line. That's right at the second baseman, Burnett, and routine out, number 1.
Now batting the
All right, Mr. Dependable, you're batting 303. Do you want to go below 300? That would be unlike you.
That's up. Ball outside.
2-0 to him, too. That third pitch is always super slow. There's a base hit. Zenus not letting me down. That will bring up Lethal D. She's locked in and juiced.
26.
Ball.
Get through. Oh, it does. What a hit. Good job. Got us a swing.
Now batting.
Your studs. 0 for 1 today. There's 1 out, 2 on now. Lots of speed at first.
Ball, that's outside.
Hudson trying to hold it down. Oh, that wasn't in there. 1 and 2 now, the Sir Studs. Need something here.
No, high.
2 and 2. Broken bat. Oh, ump! Are you serious? Sir Studs was totally there. Totally there. Amy Zoner, Gorgo Sherwood, and Darcy Hicks.
Now batting the third baseman, Amy Zoner.
Ball, that's
She was all the rage in college.
Ball outside. Nope, inside. Steve Rock.
Oh, you rock. Woo, got her on the slider.
Now batting the left fielder, number 13.
We wrap around. Gorgo Sherwood comes up to bat here. Well, he hammered that one, but it is going foul.
That's outside.
Uh-oh. Nice little blue pit by him, a 1-out single. Here in the bottom of the third, that brings up Darcy Hicks.
Designated hitter, Darcy Hicks.
No, inside.
Bad pitch. Elbow.
No, high.
Shoot. Oh, he went down for that one. What? So that time I didn't step on the face? Oh, it's so inconsistent. Lethal was literally standing on first.
No, that's high.
I don't understand that. They can dive and tag somebody. Nice snab. We go to the fourth, 1-1. Sky Rodriguez, that striker, mother love.
third baseman, Sky Rodriguez.
Good one after that pitch. That was right down the pipe. Oh, I just missed it. I went too far outside on the swing.
You're out.
Now
She's swinging good right now, though. I will say that.
number 24.
That was a good hit, but just right at the, this guy.
High pop fly.
Thank you, Chris.
That one be a home run in a phone booth.
I see how it is. Thank you for the 100 bits. I've missed bits. Oh, Molo! Did Molo get enough of it? It's gonna be close. It's off the wall. That's a double.
Now batting the right.
All right, Crit. You know what to do in these situations. We need a gapper. Oh my God. I don't know if that's gonna be deep enough. Nope. He did what I asked. It just wasn't deep enough.
Now batting the second baseman.
Stacy Sevens, 2 outs. Runners on first and third.
Outside.
Tell me if you've heard this story before.
Ball. Outside.
Oh, and she comes through. The RBI single. The Drakes go in front. 2-1.
Now batting the designated
Oh,
hitter,
me, oh, my.
number 23.
Times are a
Ball
changing.
outside. Ball. That's outside.
2-0, least expected. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that.
That's high.
3-1. Can he load the bases full? Full count. Here we go. That's in the dirt. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. That brings up Mr. Dependable.
Number 21.
Oh, I just missed it. 21. Oh, he just missed that one too. Come on. Yes! Yes! Zenas comes through! 1 run scores, 2 run scores. It's 4-1.
Now batting.
Oh
the first
man, what a
baseman,
hit.
Number 26.
Oh, and they almost hit lethal.
No. Inside.
2-0 to her. And that one's gonna get down the line. It's gonna roll to the corner. 1 run's gonna come in. 5-1, the Drakes go on top. 2 shots down the line there.
Number 27.
Hudson starting to get, he's just tenth somehow. Throws up high. Sir Studs, a base hit here will score more.
Much I could do with them. I realized that the real action is in kindergarten.
Hey, Travis the Unknown. Hypes in the chat for Travis. 28 months. Thank you so much for the support, sir. We've been calling your name all night. Thank you, Travis. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, come on. Come on, Sir Studs. 1 and 2. Okay. I hit the button. Nobody moved. Get through. Ah.
He's out.
We could have got home. I hit the button. Everybody stood there. Well, Real King, you know how to solve that, right? Ghost Melendez, Messer Upper, and Freddie Arceus. It's 5-1 now as we go to the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman. Number.
That's outside.
You got a sub on the SKS hype trade.
Ball inside.
Wow. Okay. I think Candy may be getting a little tired here. Oh, Crit, what have you done? What have you done, Crit? What is that nonsense? He did the...
The catcher.
All right, Candy's done. What do we got? A righty, lefty. Okay, so let's bring in Markso.
Now pitching. Number 17.
Now crit. Now Markso well, this won't count against Markso because the runner is actually Candy Sweets. He's not giving up a run all season.
Fielder, number 37.
Go.
Bad pitch.
Ball.
Round ball. Run's gonna score. So it's 5-2. The Bards make it interesting. Bro Avery
Shortstop,
steps
number
up.
19.
Ball outside. No, that's low.
Bad pitch. Didn't even swing at it. Give him a high heat.
No, that's high.
Right back to Markso. Nice job, young man. He knew he was rolling the dice. That's right. Sky Rodriguez leads off here in the 5th. Says striker Mother Love.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sky Rodriguez.
Nico Hudson starting to cool down a little bit.
Low.
2-0 to Sky.
He's up.
Oh my God, she hit that so hard and the third basewoman kept up with it. I'm
Number
impressed.
24.
Strike.
We've hit them so down the line so much, they're probably protecting them.
Out.
But it's only a 3-run game. We've got to be careful.
Shortstop, number 39.
Strike.
Oh, Molo. Nope, that was 3 bad swings.
You're out.
You go to the bottom of the 5th. 3-run game. Burnett, Zoner, Sherwood do up. We've got Markso on the mound. Hopefully he can hold them. Oh, Seven's got that. Can she make that throw? It's in the dirt. Oh, it was out! How did Lethal scoop that? 7 threw that from her knees practically.
Amy Zoner.
Holy crap. And that's another one. Stacy Sevens going balls to the walls if she had them on defense this inning. Holy crap.
13.
Making Markso look amazing. And that's popped up. Sky Rodriguez going to catch that one. That's a quick 5th. We go to the 6th, and we need that. Since Candy Sweet had to see limited action. Bertia 0, Stacy Sevens, least expected due up here.
Fielder, number 0.
Rocket League spam. Oh, there's a base hit for crit. We'll have to do the spam right after this because I'll have to pause it. Let's go with... Oh, I already know. This one, nice shot. Nice shot. We're going to spam nice shot. Nice shot, bro. Nice shot. Nice shot. Boom. All right. Come on, Stacy Sevens. No outs. Runner on.
No, inside.
Knocked in a run earlier.
No, high.
2-0 to you.
Ball high.
3-0. We're going to watch this next one go by.
Take your
That's
aim.
4-pitch walk. Might take him out of the game. Nico getting tired. Least expected steps up now. Nope, leaving him in.
Number 23.
Oh, get over him. Oh, what? That's a double play. Oh, man, that's embarrassing. I really didn't think he had the jump.
Number 21.
AC Seven's gonna steal. She's in there. Oh, no! Inflamed. Ah, are you kidding me? Ah! Oh, no! Not at this part of the season. Inflamed Achilles, 7. I feel like putting Mongoose into to run for you. I don't think it matters. We'll put dig in.
Now base run. Dig aferto.
Ball, that's
Oh, that sucks. Of course, when she starts hitting again, that's going to be an out.
You're out.
So we don't pick up anything in the top of the 6. We go to the bottom. Darcy Hicks, Webb Cardenas, Ghost Melendez do up.
Now back. The designated hitter, Darcy Hicks.
Calling us, thank you so much for the host. Appreciate that. Stacy could have got that. All right, we're in a dangerous part of the game. Dig can play defensively, but we're kind of in a dangerous part right now.
Number 4.
D-Rod. No, that's inside.
Come on, Dig, turn that, Dig. Oh, come on. Dig's even like right-handed. Why did that not work?
Number 8.
That first base ump has been awful.
Easy. D-Rod.
Good pitch. Good pitch, Markso.
Now batting.
Oh, Rocket League spam again. What do I want to go with here? Let me see. Let's go with all years. We'll go all years. Boom. Spamming all years. That's what we're saying to Markso right now. Oh, that's popped up. Sir Stud's calling for it. He almost didn't catch it. I had to run him forward. That had to take us to the 7th. Top of the order due up. Lethal D. Sir Studs is 0 for 3. Speaking of him.
Now batting. The first baseman, number 26.
All right, Lethal. You got a single and a double. Almost got hit.
Ball, that's low.
You go right down the middle. Oh, 3-0. Okay, we'll watch this one. Always taking a 3-0 pitch because he's all over the place. Calling us, it was an inflamed Achilles for 7. And they're going to bring in Lance Canto. 2.24 ERA, 49 strikeouts. Bad jump. She's probably out. Yeah, that was bad on my part.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sky Rodriguez.
All right, Sky.
D-Rod. That's low.
99 powered. I missed it. Had the timing, just not the contact. Arceus Avery.
Now batting, the right
Markso.
fielder,
Oh, he get that well. Crit.
37.
Oh, good catch, crit.
Now batting, the
Yeah, I rushed that at bat. That's on me.
number 19.
Oh, that was a beautiful, beautiful curve. I can't get to that one. Go low, slow here. Oh, that's a wild low, slow. Luckily, it went foul. Molo should have that one. Oh, nice catch. All right, Ollie Burnett, he's 0 for 2 today. Markso, this will probably be it for him. But he's put in some solid innings. We may bring in Kamen for the last 2. Z is
Left fielder,
0 for 3 today.
24.
No, inside.
Not a fan. Drop. Down. Nice hit, Z. There we go. The purple power.
Now batting,
All right, Molo, she's doing well today too. 2 for 3, a single and a double.
That's outside.
Molo hit that one. Oh, is he going to get down? He's going to make that catch, isn't he? No, he did not. Wow, we're going to send her to 3. We're going to be greedy. That is an RBI triple for Molo.
Now batting the right fielder.
Everyone send your
number
prayers
0.
to Stacy Sevens in the hospital. All right, Crit, we're going to give you the green light. It means hit it. Oh, it just went foul. Oh, Crit, so close. And strikes out, which was me. I swung way too late.
Now batting.
All right,
the
Dig.
second baseman,
We need Dig to get a hit. Oh, they were playing in! Dig gets the RBI! Oh my God! They thought he was gonna bunt! And Dig swings full power and drives it past the infield.
Number 23.
Dig, the hero, getting in the stat book. Oh, it's so funny. Why did you run back, Dig? It's a double play. But oh my God, I'm so tore up. Dig's hype for Dig in the chat.
Now
I guess I'll leave Markso in for a little bit. Oh, Dig, what are you doing?
10.
Now back the left fielder, number 13.
All right, let's bring in Mad Martin now.
Number 75.
If that runner scores on first, I'm gonna feel bad because that's gonna ruin Markso's ERA.
No, inside. No, that's low.
Oh, Dig! There we go.
He's out.
That was a nice dive. So the runner advances to second. Darcy Hicks.
Hitter, Darcy Hicks. Strike.
Oh, big pitch there. Popped up. Uh-oh. Dig, need you to catch this. Dig getting in action.
Now batting the center fielder.
Webb Cardenas.
Number 4.
That's inside. Ball, that's outside.
Oh, that's gonna score, isn't it? Shoot. Well, Markso finally gets an ERA. That's sad.
The first baseman.
It's 7-3. I don't like it.
Steve, rah!
Yeah, but Markso let that first runner on, so that counts on him. Good pitch. We go to the ninth. Zenus, lethal.
Now batting the catcher, number 21.
Yeah, I left him in on that first batter and screwed it up.
Steve, rah!
All right, Zenus. 1-2. Little ground ball to second. Almost said short. Seeing backwards.
Now batting
All right,
the
you've got a
first
single and a
baseman,
double. Let's go. Come on, got us a
26.
swing. Oh, she might outrun that. She does. Good hustle play, lethal.
Now batting
Sir
the
Studs
center
is
fielder,
0 for 3. I'm going to bring in Travis to pinch
number
hit.
3.
Oh, she's got the steal on that one. That makes up for that other travesty. Speaking of Travis,
Ball, that's low.
come on, Travis. Hit well, but just a little. Oh my God, that ball's got some carry.
You're out.
Well, she may get there. Yeah, she's in there.
Hey.
All right, so runner on third, Sky Rodriguez.
The
Obviously, we're going to let her
baseman,
swing for the
Sky
fence.
Rodriguez.
Ball outside.
Oh, that's wild. We're coming home. Lethal Still's home on the wild pitch. And Sky, oh, Sherwood robs the hit. 8-3, we go to the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting the catcher, number 26.
Messer upper, he's 0 for 3 now. Uh-oh, we need to switch that outfield. That's not good. God, putting Crit in center field. This makes me nervous.
That's down.
Oh, here we go. First test. Crit. Okay. I hope it counted as a steal Dragon Chaos. If so, she had 2. If you steal on a wild pitch, it's still a steal.
Outside. Steve, ride. Ball, that's inside.
We've used our bullpen up quite a bit this game, though. If we need it in Pete's game, we may be in trouble.
Fair ball. He's out.
Now batting.
I mean, we'll have Cayman and we'll have Rise of Paper.
19.
Nope. Inside.
I don't remember if the Berserkers were power hitters or not. Because that's the only weakness of Rise of Paper is power hitters. He pitches it so hard, if they get it, it's gone. Get him.
Ball.
Oh my God. Cayman would have got that call.
That's outside.
He would have got that call too. Guy Rodriguez, let's see if that arm affects it any. Not really. Good game. We needed that. An inferior opponent, and we showed who was better team. The Drakes score 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors. The Bards, 3 runs on 7 hits. Lethal goes 3 for 4 with an RBI. Batting stone cold right now. Sir Studs 0 for 3, not like him. Travis come in, couldn't get a hit on the pinch hit. Sky Rodriguez 1 for 5, massive home run. Z goes 1 for 4. Mother Love 3 for 4 with an RBI. Crit 2 for 4. Stacy Sevens went 1 for 2, scored a run, got an RBI before the injury. Dig, an RBI, his single. He's batting .333 this year now. Least expected goes 0 for 3. We're cursed whoever we put into DH. And Zenas 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Messer Upper on the other side went 0 for 4 for them. Markso gets the win. Moved to 1-0 on the year. Martin comes in. Split innings on that game. Interesting. I thought Candy Sweet was still in there for the win. How is that? She pitched through the 4th, didn't she? No, she only pitched 3. Never mind. Okay, that makes sense. Markso gets the win. Hudson takes the loss. He drops to 3-3 on the season. Mother Love is your player of the game, and Lethal. It doesn't show steals, so I can't tell if she got 2 on steal and home. It says 2 runs. That's all I know. I mean, I like this stadium. It's why I picked it as the home, but I tried to be geographical on the ones I picked. Look at that. We got 2 games back-to-back against the Berserkers. That is a big one. Looks like the Heaters have got 2 games coming up. Okay, so we're going to see a little movement. Our run difference is crazy right now. I don't understand that. We've had so many close games, but then I guess the teams that we faced that were bottom dwellers like that, we beat them by a number. Yeah, the battle of the division, because we're going to be same records going at each other, and our number 1 and number 2 pitchers are going to be going at each other. That is going to be an amazing series. The Heaters dropped one of those games, and they're 2.5 back. Louisville got a win. They needed that. But the run difference is not in their favor. We're tied. So the next 2 games against the Berserkers are probably going to decide this division. And unfortunately, both of them are on the road. We're going to Buffalo for both games. The Dirt Dogs are up a half game. Yeah, these are the most important games we'll ever have. The Buzzard are only up a game. I don't even want to look at the wild card. I bet it's like super close. Hollywood is taking over the Chamberlain division down there. Nassau is holding on to the Grant division. The Heaters are trying to push back, but they're at 500. That blows my mind that at 500 they're only 2.5 games back. But look at that Sherman division. A three-way tie. Louisville, Winnipeg, and Reno. Yeah, let's do it if the... Oh my God, look at that. Look at that match. Just look at that preview of that matchup there. If that doesn't get you hype, 8-0 Captain Pete versus the 5-1 3-dog viewer player. 1.22 and 1.70. Sky Rodriguez is juiced. Lethal D is juiced. Oh man, that's gonna be such a good game. Let's go down here. Oh, let's see. Beefcake powder for Mad Martin. Oh, 15%. That's $1 million. Jefe Manzano gets signed on to Wyoming, so they're just still dropping some salary. All right, if the playoffs were today, the Drakes would be in there as the 1 seed. Darlington and Birmingham would have the 2-3 seed. And the Buffalo Berserkers actually have a 2.5 game clearance. So technically, even if we lost both games to the Berserkers, we would have a good chance at that wild card. Because New York and Nottingham, well, depending on who they play and what happens. Look on the other side, though. Hollywood and Savannah. They would be in the same boat as us, a divisional game for the 1 seed and wild card. See, I really wished there was 2 wild cards. And then like your 1 seed could have a bye and the 2 and 3 would have to play wild card teams. Or even if you put 6 teams in, you could have 3 wild cards and everybody play, you know, the one would play the 6th then. So then we would be playing Nottingham, Darlington would be playing New York, Birmingham would play Buffalo. It'd be really cool. Look at the league leaders. Sir Stud still winning the batting average. With 10 home runs, she's just tied there at the bottom. Sky's not on there for home runs, unfortunately. She needs another one. Sky Rodriguez getting up there on slugging. World War II fans still doing well. Sir Stud's leading with hits. I don't know, it's pretty average year. Sir Studs and Stacy on there for steals still. That's so redundant. Darren Wilder, he's not got any. Christian Frown and Norbert Clark, lots of steals for them. Dirt Dog stealing it. Pitching, Captain Pete and Kaylee. Oh, Manuel Morrow got his 9th win. Wasn't he a reliever? Livia Potter, who just got signed, is leading the ERA. Pete would be 4th. Technically 3rd if we don't count her. I don't think she should count. 3-dog down there. So 2 top 10 ERA players are going to be going at each other with Captain Pete and 3-dog. Shaman. Where's Shaman at? Oh, he's got 6 wins. Yeah. He'll be pitching this week too. I don't know who he'll be pitching against. Captain Pete. Oh, 3-dog is holding the opponents to 193. Pete holding them to 199. Pete is now tied with Golder Hahn. Hahn got 10 strikeouts in the last game to tie Pete. Elmo Slayer is creeping up. 13 strikeouts back. Coming after Pete. I am so hyped for this game that's coming up that I cannot control myself. But we're not going to play it tonight. This game and this series, 2 games, cannot be split. We have got to play both of them back to back. The cliffhanger will hang until probably Friday night. You know what? We're gonna spam Savage. Spamming Savage. Oh yeah. Oh man. Hey, I've got to limit myself. We've went over 3 hours. You know, it's what you got to do.